James 5:17 and 18. Elijah was a man with a nature like ours, and he prayed fervently that it might not rain, and for 3 years and 6 months it did not rain on the earth. Then he prayed again, and heaven gave rain, and the earth bore its fruit. Hi, my name is Greg, and I'm the pastor here at FBC Medford. Welcome to today's FBC EConnect. People love superheroes. There's a reason why one of the most bankable movie genres right now is movies about superheroes. Audiences enjoy stories filled with tension and conflict when suddenly the hero is able to swoop in and save the day. Superman flies in and rescues innocent civilians from the bad guy, or Spider-Man swings in and stops the evil mastermind from wreaking havoc on the city. Heroes have extraordinary abilities, and they use them in extraordinary circumstances. Now, as fun as superhero movies are, the verses we read earlier tell us that we aren't waiting for a superhero to show up. Power is found when normal, even ordinary people pray. The verse tells us Elijah was just like us. He wasn't a superhero. There wasn't anything about him and his relationship with God that made him different than any of us who followed Jesus by faith. He prayed, and he saw the power of God work in incredible ways. Elijah knew what God wanted to do, and so Elijah prayed for it. Not only that, the text tells us he prayed fervently. He prayed according to God's will, and he didn't stop until God answered. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't always even what Elijah wanted. In fact, after God answered his prayer, Elijah ran into the wilderness and prayed that God would take him to heaven because he was worn out. We do ourselves a disservice when we compare ourselves to others around us. We think, I'm nothing special. I'm ordinary. I'm not gifted like the people I see around me. But these verses are for us. Elijah was normal and ordinary. We all are normal and ordinary, and God listens to the prayer of normal and ordinary people like us. Keep praying. Don't stop until God answers. God always hears. I'll look forward to seeing you in church on Sunday. This week during our time in the Word, we'll look at James 5:13 through 18. I'll see you then.